Hello everybody, I'm sorry for the delay today on the stream. I hope you're doing great today. I had some serious technical issues, so I couldn't really start in time. But nonetheless, we're back online. I do have a problem with the overview camera, so there is not much I can do about that. But, however, I did buy an iPad, and I thought maybe just because the camera is not working anyway, maybe I can stream something from the iPad. So I will try to keep it kind of as traditional as possible, so everybody can follow along if you want to. And I just got the iPad yesterday, so I kind of have no idea what I'm doing here in Procreate. But if you have any suggestions or any recommendations or tips, feel free to leave them in the chat. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and try to create something in Procreate. The topic for today's stream, though, as you know, it's the 1st of March. So let's draw something, I guess, spring-like. Okay. Oh. I have a very weird pen selected. Let's go to the very fat pencil. And so this is stream 23 on the 1st of March. And the topic, as I mentioned, is I guess spring in general, but more specifically I was thinking in terms of maybe like what is spring? Spring is flowers, herbs, oh, what else? Let's brainstorm a little bit. So it's nature, sorry, sunlight, all that kind of stuff. Birds, rain, Sonic the Hedgehog. Why is Sonic the Hedgehog spring? Rain probably true. Okay, wait. Pencil is not working. Oh, true. Yeah, that's spring. You're right. And why my pencil doesn't work? Oh, because I picked the white color. Live and learn. Bees, yeah, I guess bees make sense. Bees, I guess insects in general, they're also waking up and all that. Maybe like forests are getting their leaves back and all that. So with all this stuff in mind, let's just sketch some thumbnails, I guess. My chat wasn't working, but now I think I see everybody. Sorry if I didn't reply earlier, I think the chat didn't load properly. Alright, so you know me, I like drawing houses. So I think for me the topic will be something like spring witch house, or and with yeah, exactly. With this stuff in mind, let's just draw another house. I also tried to change the layout a little bit on the what is it called, on the stream basically, but unfortunately there was supposed to be a chat on the right, but I don't really see. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and think about like a witch spring, maybe like spring witch house, or kind of like fairy garden, maybe something along those lines. But obviously the topic is kind of like spring in general, so you can also draw just flowers or stuff like that. I will be just drawing the kind of like a house of witch. I did some looking around on Pinterest yesterday when thinking about some kind of like a spring like theme with flowers and gardens, and I created a Pinterest board for that. Oh well, I added it to the stream reference board. So if you're interested in that, you can type exclamation mark refs to get the references link. Something like I was kind of having the image of the like a dirt house in mind, maybe with like a garden fence here. Something like that maybe. Hey, Schmilicopter is using the commands. Great job. Maybe one part is like a dirt house and one part is sort of like a hut. Maybe something along these lines, and then there could be like a bench and maybe like a lot of just items and different pots with flowers everywhere, maybe even on the roof. Something along these lines maybe. Hey Nervin, it just started a few minutes ago because I had some issues with the streaming setup. I'm trying to get better at it, but it's kind of only getting worse because I kind of don't know where the problem lies, because it's just sometimes the cameras stop working and that's it. Now let's draw some more thumbnails, maybe like a overview from the top. What if the house has like a round garden in the middle, maybe like with a fountain and lots of these plants everywhere, and like a bench, some bushes here, and the house itself will be like a little round house on this Those refs look like Rosendal's Trädgård in Stockholm. We should go there next time. Definitely. I will pull up the references actually here, because with iPad apparently I can do that. Let's see. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How do I do that? Split view, let's go. I don't understand how this works. Oh, okay. So here we have stream references. Can I make it smaller? No. And you see I collected all these little... since we don't have the chat, let's increase the size of this thing maybe. Whoop. Something like that. Yeah, you see I have all these like weird collections of pots and flowers everywhere. Thought it might be nice. So there is like a fountain, and then maybe here would be like a table. Kind of with some chairs, and maybe this is all old rock texture here. I wonder which houses you said look like the ones from Stockholm Trädgård. That's how you read it. You mean these ones? So there's bushes here everywhere, all that stuff. Plants here too. A lot of pots everywhere. A couple of benches. And maybe more garden things here, like a little shed. Could be. So a greenhouse, yeah, maybe even a greenhouse, or like the house for. Yeah, it is a greenhouse. House for the plants that like warm stuff. So, and I'm thinking of putting the camera somewhere here. Kind of like this. And as we know, the good angle is 60 degrees. So everything fits well in this picture plane. Alright, so this is the side view, the top view. Oh, oh no, what's going on? War freeform, uniform. So here we have some thumbnails. Now let's think about this a little bit more. So we're looking from the... So we have basically this tower in front of us. And then we have some sort of this shed attached to it. Maybe it's a greenhouse. Very panicking house. His face looks a little bit surprised. Let's put it this way. middle is the garden, and maybe here it's a garden wall. Maybe here is another shed, like a little greenhouse. Something along these lines. Today is an experimental stream. If it turns out that digital stuff is also acceptable and you guys enjoy it, I think we can do more streams digitally. Probably. So it will be all these little benches and tables all covered with the little pots. Just everywhere. Some pots will be big, some pots will be small. Don't know, something like that. The internet sucks this morning, Nervin. That's a pity. It's a tough morning. I had troubles with the stream as well. Couldn't connect one of the cameras. And the microphone, I'm not sure. Let me know if it's working better now, but when I was testing it wasn't great. It had like this noise for some reason. The font needs to be visible. What do you think could be the fountain of it? Is it just a regular fountain, or is it some kind of like an interesting shape? Or maybe it's a fountain in the shape of subscribe button. Quality of my stream otherwise a lot of lags. I wonder if it's because I'm streaming from iPad. I hope not, but if it is, we will find a way to fix it by the next time. Let me know if anybody else has lags. Alright, I'm kind of satisfied with this one. I think I will copy it and paste it. Can I move it to another layer? Oh, true. Nice. Hey, Nichaiva. Wait, you changed your nickname. You were Nichaiva, didn't you? Anyway, happy to see you here again. Welcome back to the stream. This one. All right. So now we have this guy here. And we can start painting it, I guess. The question is, oh, it's a bad Wi-Fi. Oh no, it won't load the stream, but somehow you're chatting. The question is, should we draw it flat or should we draw it in perspective? I think I drew a lot of different options, but lately I've been drawing a lot of perspective, so maybe drawing something flat would be good. All right. Where are the good brushes? I think these references also would help. Yeah, I'll try to keep the face of the house as it is. Let's make it a bit bigger. I feel like the digital drawing is... Oh, Schmelikopter asked how do I like digital drawing, and I really enjoy it partially, but it's also different from what I'm used to. So it's, I mean, I would need a few more days to get used to it, I guess, because I kind of don't understand what's going on here. But all in all, it's really nice, and I like that you don't have to have a table, because you can do stuff. You can tap with 2 fingers and undo. Yeah, and this is already a big step up from traditional painting. Although, like, I don't mind having to, you know, pay more attention and kind of, but but the idea is that you can, you know what I really like, that you can add layers behind, and that really, you know, like, you can do the sketch and then you can just create a new layer behind it and add some texture and color and stuff. And also, I think I really like Procreate, especially because it's like it's really grungy, you know, like all these textures and stuff. I didn't explore at all yet, but as much as I have seen for until now, it's really cool. So it will be like a mud house, I guess. Let's change the background color a little. Usually it shouldn't be white because white ruins everything. Mediterranean springy. Let's add some greens. That's really bright. I think I like traditional color picking maybe a little bit better than a digital one. I don't know. Let's duplicate this one and then collapse. Oh no, oh, I collapsed everything. I want this to nice. So now I guess I can just smudge stuff around that I don't need, or is it not how people draw digitally? Does somebody knows the rules of digital painting? Okay, let's just smudge everything, I think. really like sketching digitally, but I don't feel yet that I know how to do the final finished work in it. Eraser! True, I can make a color palette with just my 4 watercolors. That looks like a mess. How do I get rid of this thing? Of the split screen, don't know. Alright, I think I will try to I will just smudge everything, and that is how you get rid of stuff in digital. Yep. That's, at least that's how I did get rid of stuff in digital. I'm smudging all the texture. It's okay, I will add texture later. Stop it. It will be smudged everywhere. Yes, if you give me pastels, I probably will smudge them. I kinda, you know what I don't like about Procreate, that since everybody has it, everybody has kinda the same cool looking texture of these great paintbrushes, and that feels a bit weird. Like, it's not really sometimes at least it doesn't feel like it's a personal choice, because it's more like, well, this is how this tool creates. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong here. Smudging is my favorite process so far, I think. I never was drawn to pastels, Nervin. So you don't have to worry that I will make masses with pastels and destroy everything. I never was that much interested in pastels anyway. So everything is safe. Something, I guess. Well, I'm smudging now only because it's digital, and in digital it's fun. In pastels, not so sure. Not so sure. I need birds on the roof. Maybe you're right. Maybe I do need some birds on the roof. But on which roof? I think on this one I will maybe just... Oh. Didn't know that would do that. Just wanted to make the screen a bit brighter. Damn it, all these accidental clicks. That currently doesn't look like anything actually. Oh, Jesus. What's going on? iPad. Procreate? Whose fault is that? Yes, I will draw the background first and then get to those little... what do they call? Yeah, that's me, hi. I'm an old man who doesn't know how to digitally paint yet. But I'm in the process of learning. Even old men can learn, you know. Even an old man like me. And I don't know why this brush is smudging. It's paintbrush. It's not supposed to smudge. What are your favorite courses? iPad for 50 plus. Yeah, that sounds like something for me. Do you have any favorite brushes, Schmiedekopter? Or basically anyone who is doing anything digital? I'm curious. I found these brushes from Cynics, one of my favorite YouTuber artists. And he has a good set. There is something for sketching, for inking, and then for like different effects. And I think it's quite a good set, and it's free, of course. I think it's because of the palm rejection. Like I have a small iPad, so I have to rest my hand on it, and I guess that's how it gets all these weird turns of the screen. Smudging. You will see at the end it will look good, but for now it's just smudging. Just adding some colors. Using standard oil pastel and a couple from custom made brushes. I didn't even yet look how to make custom made brushes. But which are oil pastels? Is it in artistic? Maybe in painting? There is oil paint. Maybe in drawing. Sketching. Oh. Oil pastel. Okay. Let's try this one. Oh Jesus, it's huge. It's quite nice. Okay, let's add some shadows. So the light apparently comes from the left, so let's add some blue stuff on this side. Like this shadow is casting the shadow on this guy. And there is maybe some light in front of it. Shadow behind there. So I would think that the light is coming kind of from our left, from behind our left shoulder. Yeah, the texture of this soft pastel one is really good. But now it's time to smudge with a damp brush, maybe. Smudging. That's the best way to digitally paint, maybe. Let's add some more sunlight color, maybe with oil pastel a little bit. Just a tiny bit here and there. Yeah, I think it looks tiny because of the pencil strokes too. I agree. I think we're on the right track here. With all the smudging, erasing. Maybe I need a glove for palm rejection, then I would feel much more comfortable with resting my hand on the iPad. It shouldn't be too straight because it's a witch's house, so it can be all sorts of wobbly and wonky. Clipping mask. Clipping mask for what? Clipping mask sounds good. But what do you think I would need it for? Let's smudge this. Let's smudge this fountain. What should be the fountain about? Is it just like a statue of some sorts? If it's a witch, I would think maybe she doesn't have a fountain there, actually. Maybe it's just garden there. Clipping masks instead of erasing. I can also smudge instead of erasing. Look, kinda works. Don't want all the texture, but just some. Alright, let's add some terracotta pots. Add a background. The background. What kind of background? You mean just like a gradient or real background? Let's get it more into green zone at the back there. Smudgy, swampy shit. Sounds like something I can do. Let's get some texture going. Artist crayon. Oh, that's perfect. That's me. I'm an artist. This is crayon. Maybe some darker green. Let's just maybe add some more vegetation here and there. Maybe there's like a forest. Too many colors. Wait for it, it's not over yet. We can always get rid of colors. Does it make more sense? Or is it still too many colors? I think it looks weird now with the background. And now I'm distracted with the background. Alright. No, I guess something along these lines might be okay. You didn't mean to feel everything. Okay. Who knew? Who knew? Maybe we can continue working like that for now. Or maybe I'll just... Oh. What's this? Oh. Sketching in the hidden layer. I think I'll just use it as a color palette for my stuff. I'll draw the plants first. I think I will use the background for now as the color palette, and then I will get rid of it by then because it looks kind of weird. Now let's fill in the plants. I will try to keep the colors a little bit different every time, so it's not as uni-colored. Some little details on the background, you mean? Yeah, maybe just adding a few silhouettes there of some sorts. Let's add the clay pots, as I already tried once. Oh, you mean the house details? Yeah, house also needs some little things here and there. I mean, it's kind of right now just a mess. I think I found a good color. I have one layer for the whole house, and a layer for the sketch, and a layer for the background. I think if I would draw something with more depth to it, I would have more layers probably. But for this little sketch, I thought it's just a house and the background, so you don't need that much depth, I think. Maybe I should have drawn the details on another layer though. These little pots. I also like about Procreate that it seems like you can add a lot of personal preferences here, like your own shortcuts and everything. Alright, I think we need the what is it called? The fountain. And it's probably gonna be quite blue because it's in the shadow there. And if it's white marble or something like that, it will look quite blue, I think. I don't know, it's kind of stupid that she has a bowl there as a fountain. But what else could it be? Maybe it's... Oh, I know. Okay. Hold on, guys. I have an idea. It's a snail fountain. I don't know how it works and why it's there, but you know, it's not up to me. It's the witch. I think the greens on the background would be even darker probably. And I picked the brighter color. Just different plants here and there. So nobody doubts that it's a garden witch. Or maybe it's just a gardener. Like, it doesn't have to be a witch. I think the roofs should also have some moss on them. Maybe I will elaborate on that a little bit more later. Just some moss here and there. There will be just piles of green stuff growing in the garden. Nothing too specific, just some overall shapes. Have to go now. Good luck with the rest of the house. Hope to see it on Instagram later. Alright, Schmelicopter, thank you for joining. Have a good day and see you later. I will post this later on Instagram, even unfinished in stories, usually as I do. It's very different from what I'm used to with watercolors. Like the way it all behaves is really different. I guess something like this, maybe pick this color here for more of these nice terracotta pots everywhere. all a colored mess. Also, let's work a little bit more on this sculpture. Sculpture of a snail. I've seen people do incredible stuff in Procreate, like very detailed, you know, full finished. Yeah, it's it's a huge snail. What do you think it is? Yeah, so I was, yeah, I got blown away a couple of times by what people can do in Procreate in terms of concept art and digital illustration. And that's really inspiring, so that's why I thought, okay, maybe I can do something cool with it too, with enough practice. Let's get the darker one. Now something along these lines. Some more smudging for the colors of the greens and all those plants and herbs. Maybe there is like a frame here. Like this. With those plants everywhere. Interesting. The iPad is getting hot. I mean, not uncomfortably hot, kind of like nice winter cozy hot. But still, it's not great. But this is what the test is for as well. Like, let's see how long does the iPad can stream and if it gets any problems. I'm kind of sorry that it happened so unexpectedly with the with streaming digitally, but I thought, you know, it's better than canceling the stream because of the stupid technical difficulties. some brushes apparently also take the stuff from other layers, or rather they don't just put the color on the paper, they also smudge stuff around. Just trying to add some more of this blue shadow to the shadow areas. Little huge snail. Sure if that's how you're supposed to do it, but we'll see what people say on Instagram. It's not really a final frontier of art experts, but you know. Let's try the dry brush. I think you're kind of supposed to draw planes rather than contour lines, you know, because contour lines is kind of a made-up construct. It doesn't exist really in the real world. Like when you're looking at the object, you don't see the outline of the object, you see the values and shapes, and that's what I guess painters are trying to reconstruct and get inspiration from. That's how you kind of step away from this children-like approach when you're drawing symbols from memory instead of drawing values and shapes that you see in front of you. I think I kind of ruined this roof. How do I add details now though? Let's get a different brush, maybe like the painting. Maybe like oil paint. Oil. And this oil is weird. It's smearing so much. Oh, I can actually customize everything. Didn't look into that yet. Don't know what's happening here, kind of. I think it's a little bit weird. How is it turning out? Let's zoom out and see. I mean, I think it's a decent little sketch, but it's far from finished yet. Also, let's explore the settings a little bit. I think I want some curves. And it's probably time to merge everything together. Let's see if I can make the background darker first. Just for more this kind of forest spooky look. The snail is too cute? No. Just enough amount of cuteness. Right amount of cuteness for the snail. That's a weird brush. In a good way, cute. Yeah, I agree. I'm also drawing on a wrong layer, so there is that. Some of this darker green. Not working. Oh, now it's working. Just sharpening the edges of the house a little bit. That's another thing that I haven't really found out how to do well here, because I it's all kind of too wobbly usually. Maybe I just take like a soft airbrush or like a hard airbrush pen. Oh, there is only black screen. Oh. I'm hiding nothing. I think it's just been an hour and a half. And that's why the screen recording disappeared. No, I think it's on my end. Sorry guys. Is it better now? Is it all good? Should be back to normal now. And it's back. Let's draw deep blue dark windows. Smudging with tri-beam. Alright, maybe I'll just take a normal I don't know, something like this. Something less textured. Hello, Chucha. Yeah, I couldn't set up a regular stream because my camera doesn't work and the microphone is lagging for some reason. So I decided, and yesterday I got an iPad, so I thought, why not instead stream from iPad if I can set it up? And I did. Let's see this one. That's weird. So today the topic for today is spring, and in my case it's like a forest witch, spring witch house ish kind of thing. Something along these lines. So this is what we have so far. Oh wait, is that bit lagging again? Okay, sorry guys, I will need to reconnect it, I think. Oh, and now everything disappeared again. All right, should be fine again. What do you think in total, in all in all? This is what we have so far. I didn't really know where to take this further because like I kind of don't know how to do this stuff. You know, in terms of just finishing it up. But we have some nice sketches here. Maybe I can invert it. Maybe we'll move this part a little bit. A little bit more to the side. Let's just remove some of that stuff. Well, I don't know why the tower is screaming, but this was a sketch and it was screaming on the sketch, so. And this snail is like it was supposed to be a fountain in the beginning of the stream. Now I don't know anymore. Maybe if I add some, like, try to add some texture to it. Although I feel like I can have like more pressure sensitivity. Maybe. To have thinner lines. It was supposed to be a marble snail, but how did you not notice the screaming tower? It's so shocked. No, you're absolutely right. It is a screaming tower. It's just funny that it's not obvious sometimes. Now some smudging. Guys, it's a fountain. It's not a real snail that's hiding something, okay? So, what's the... okay, guys. I think it's time. Because this screen recording keeps dropping off. And this is really annoying. I think it is annoying for you as it is for me. So... Alright, I think I will connect it once again just to show you the whole thing. And we probably will call it a day. It's been an hour and a half anyway. Alright, so this is what we have so far. I will draw a little bit more. Today's topic was spring flower witch kind of person. Let's watch the video replay. So yeah, let me know if you drew something along the lines during the stream. Let me know if you enjoyed it or not. We have Telegram channel for communication, we have Instagram and everything. And I think I will stream again next week. I don't know yet if digitally or traditionally. I think maybe I will still keep it traditionally on Sunday and maybe introduce one more day for digital or something like that. But do let me know what you think. If you post something in Instagram, don't forget to hashtag #sketchbookstream so everybody can stay on the same page. The music is very fitting to this piece, kinda. Yeah, but other than that, sorry again for some hiatus with the stream, but I hope we can fix it up for the next one. And with that, I wish you all a great day and nice week. Share some love, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for joining, and bye bye.